Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Ghost Stories and Folklore. Tonight, I'm going to share with you the tales of one of the haunted bed and breakfasts in the Gettysburg area, and that is the Farnsworth House Inn. The family that now owns the building and complex claim that the inn has been haunted by as many as 16 spirits at one point in time, and that each spirit has its own distinct personality and name. The identity of the ghost ranged from an 8-year-old boy named Jeremy to a former midwife nurse and several soldiers from the Gettysburg battle. Paranormal elements that have been reported are things such as the sound of heavy breathing, the smell of phantom cigar smoke, and the sensation of the midwife tucking people into bed late at night. The inn has several rooms that are supposed to be hotspots for specific spiritual activity for particular ghosts, such as the Sarah Black Room, the Sweeney Room, the attic, and the basement area. The Sarah Black Room is supposed to be one of the most active rooms in the building and can have spirits that can be photographed from the street. This inn encourages those who experience paranormal activity to report it by making a notation in the diaries that they have left in each room. And you would be amazed by some of the reports that are mentioned by those who have spent the evening in this ever so haunted bed and breakfast. One report that I can share with you, my friends, is that of a local radio station that made a broadcast from the Farnsworth Inn on a Halloween night. Because all of the phone lines were down at the inn, the crew dressed in blue had to run cables from the house to other locations. While they were there, they called their boss, Captain. This was a mistake, since this caused the Confederate soldiers' spirits great panic and concern, and they tried to make the worries known to the psychic brought along as she walked throughout the house. The entities thought that their position was about to be discovered. The psychic told one individual entity that he could move on now and didn't have to be a soldier anymore. But of course, that didn't work at all. Another report that I have to share with you is one actually from Sean and Marianne. Not only have they spent the night at the Farnsworth house on 3 separate locations, but they also had the opportunity to spend some time investigating at the building as well. Just this past summer, when they were there on a paranormal investigation, they witnessed one of the most interesting paranormal events that they have ever experienced. While the group was in the Sweeney Room, the shower in the bathroom came on by itself. And just a few more moments later, my friends, it turned off by itself as well. Now, after some further investigation, This happens to be one of the strange reports that have been reported by many who spent the night in the room over time. It was recorded in one of those diaries, my friends. There are just so many reports and claims from this house that I could go on and on forever with this video. But I will keep it short, my friends, providing you with the following additional claims. People have reported hearing the sound of a Jew's harp, which can be heard up in the attic when nobody is up there. Footsteps are heard on the staircase and heard pacing throughout the main floor. Employees have heard footsteps following them around as they tend to their duties. Guests have reported invisible presence sitting on their bed. Shadows have been reported throughout the building. One waitress was turned around on 2 separate occasions when an invisible presence yanked on her apron strings. And an apparition of an older woman dressed in 1800s attire has been seen checking on the supplies in the restaurant. Why are there so many reports from this one location? Is it because it once served as a military field hospital? Is it because there have been several deaths reported within the walls of the structure? Or is it because the owner embraces the paranormal activity and encourages people to investigate it and report what they have experienced? The only way you can be certain, my friends, is if you travel out to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and spend the evening at the Farnsworth House Inn. If you like this episode of Ghost Stories and Folklore, be sure to hit the like button. And if you would like more videos from Panady videos in the future, make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell for notifications. If you dare.